Hi there, this is Dominic Nardoni from the Live Trading Club. It's www.thelivetradingclub.com. Just want to do a quick video, short video, all about Fibonacci and how it's a powerful support and resistance tool. Help you understand and look for levels where you can potentially buy and sell from. So what I've done is I've chosen the UK 100 chart, UK 100 market, also known as the FTSE 100, and I've selected a daily time frame, and I've looked for the lowest low. So look for the last low, which is down here. It's around 6,070, which is back in October 2014, and I'm looking at the most recent high because it's recently made record highs. As of April 16th, 2015, the high there is 7127. So it's a good best part of 1100 point range. And what we're seeing here is that we've had a bit of consolidation up here, and it's retested this high, but then it's dropped off. So potentially it could start to retrace and start to come back down into this range. And so if it does, what you want to try and do is you want to try and ascertain where it can actually end up going to. So by using fib levels, most common numbers being the 38.2, the 50% and the 61.8, what you do is you plot your fibs, put in the 0% at the top because you're looking for the retrace back down. So the 100% would be at the bottom. What I've got down here is what I call my fib zone, and this comprises of 3 fib levels: 76.4, 78.6 and an 82%. So really we'd look for where the institutions tend to drive the price down to retest. This is what I like to refer to as the last outpost before they actually retrace 100% and then potentially go lower. So what we look for really now is any kind of move down to really the first primary level that I'd be concerned with or interested in looking at would be the 38.2. So that's down at 6723, which is here. And as you can see, the way that the markets have moved, we've actually got some support here around this level, which is around the 6,700. If you look just a little bit lower than that, you have a 6,700. So that's a nice round number, and we've bounced off that area twice before we shot on up. So potentially we could come back down and retest this level for a third time. Also, if you scroll to the left and you look where price has been in the past as well, the first major sort of move up before it retraced down was again around this 38.2, so around this 6720 level. So we've got a bit of price action here. So this gives you a nice bit of support, which we then use to launch and start going up. We kept coming down to retest this level, but you see we didn't break down through it. So this is a good key level of support and a good target to the downside to come back down and retest. Obviously, if it comes down to retest for a third occasion, there's a very strong possibility that it could actually break on down. So we could be looking at the next fib level, which would be around 50%, which is incidentally just around the next round number, around 6,600, and then breaking on through there. A common one which people always look for a decent retrace is the 61.8, and that would be just below the 6,500, around 6,480, 6,475. And again, if it did come down into our fib zone, we're looking at around 6,300s. So just to give you some idea how that all looks, that's on a daily. If we were to drill down to a smaller time frame, obviously the smaller time frames like a 1 minute, perhaps not as reliable and as strong as the larger time frames. I find that hourlies and 4 hourlies are pretty useful. But what I would do here with, say, this hourly chart is just to show you, I would select the fib tool here. So then you start from left to right. Look for the low, so in this instance it's 6672, and we would look for the most recent high, which is around here, which is a 7127, and that would give you an approximate sort of high low. So this range is a more recent swing high and swing low, 6670s up to 7120. So you're looking at about maybe 400-500 points. It's not too bad, and here you can see then that you're looking at nearer target. So 6950 was a target. We've actually gone through it and come back up. So we could come back down here today, retest it, and then bounce off it and start going long. Clearly, if it breaks on down through this 38.2, the next target would be down at the 6900. It's a nice round number. That's where we have a 50%. Then we have the 61.8 down at the 68, just shy of 6850. So that's a nice level, 61.8. And again, if we came as far as a fib zone, perhaps not today, but perhaps today into tomorrow, then maybe it could take a few days if this downtrend does continue to give all of this back as it curls over and down. We could be looking at the 6750s and possibly even as low as the 6700s. So by using these fib levels, they do help sort of to gauge the market movement and the price action, and to give you some rough ideas where potentially price could go and retest. And they also help you establish where previous price action was. So here you can see where it's been up, tested it again, fallen back, and then eventually it's broken on through, and then it dropped back to retest it before continuing up. So you can see how these lines can sort of play a part in helping establish and help provide some clarity into how the price is actually moving. So I hope this helps, and if you need anything, by all means get in touch. It is the trading club, so the livetradingclub.com. My email is thelivetradingclub@gmail.com, and if you need any assistance, I'm always on hand to help. Thanks very much.